less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. Pitching in our game today, GORE. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Billy Hamilton. On the ground to third. Profar sends it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
It becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is
he can't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Garcia with a relay throw, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. J.D. Martinez stands in. 5 for 5 yesterday. He was incredible to watch in that one. 2-1 to J.D. Upstairs.
That's up.
And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Go quickly and quietly there. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Well, he issued way too many free passes this last time out. You can't win at this level if you allow that many base runners. So today, he's got to get strike one.
As we take a look at the Nationals lineup, they do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Next for the Nationals is the DH, Joey Meneses. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. That's a laser base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Called out on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins, 7th in the National League in RBIs. The 1-1 is fouled off. You translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. And a swing and a miss. And that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Second inning set to go. So here's Brown at the plate. In there at the knees, and a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's outside. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Laureano comes up to hit. On the ground, out to short. Abrams tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6, the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Soderstrom. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Next pitch misses, and now 3-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Got him swinging. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Washington, D.C. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off of that. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Here's Lane Thomas. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. That one drifts inside.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy. He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here's Chavis now. Right side. Down the line, and it's foul. 2-2 down. In the air, left field. Brings it in. Runner tagging for third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Welcome back onto the third inning. Here's a speed threat, Lawrence Butler. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. The pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I don't know how he's able.
Mondesi on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and great jump.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Little dribbler up along third. Tosses to first. That's it out.
The batter, the center fielder.
This is Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the third out. 1 left for Oakland. Still no score. As we go to the last of the third. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
C.J.
And a pitch. Whips it to first on the run. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, that's such a routine play. Probably makes that throw accurately 99 out of 100 times, or even better. But that one just got away from him a little bit, and he couldn't stay on the bag at first.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Next offering is down low. And a count 2-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. The throw to third, the tag out.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals, and he's already singled in this game. The 1-1. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jared.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Jared Kellner. Little trouble with this one behind the plate.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Garcia, the runner at third. Meneses on at first with 2 down. On the ground, right side. Brown takes it himself, inning over. So the Nats leave a pair, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's Jace Peterson.
The third baseman,
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
That to right. And that's a fair ball.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there.
Runner on the go. On a line. Puts it away for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes. with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
One and 2 here. And that's a little bit high.
It's a good take.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. Here's Ramon Laureano. Grounded out his first time. Next pitch off the plate. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up.
The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7. The A's strand 1. Back here at the ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Hebert Ruiz. And a 1-1. Back to the mound. Fires to first on the run. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for Washington, the right fielder.
So up next, Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw on to Brown. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. And that's down and away. Two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing here. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Tyler Soderstrom. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Chavis sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Went down on strikes his first time through. The next offering misses. And it's 2-1.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
In the air out towards right center. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Next up for the A's, Adalberto Mondesi. A switch hitter batting right. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. That clips a corner. Struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's Michael Chavis. Right-hander kick steals. And a count 1 and 2.
Well, these Nats, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
That wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Dalton Jeffries getting loose out there. Waldichuk getting loose as well. The other way. Makes the catch, 1 down.
The batter, number 2.
Now it's going to be Luis Garcia.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey.
First and second, one out. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Righty delivers. Good eye right there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next pitch is outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second. Manager out of the dugout now. New pitcher on here, Dalton Jeffries.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And here is Jared Kelman. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Meneses stands at third with one gone in the inning. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Next to hit, Rhys Hoskins. Here's a chopper to short. Mondesi zips it to first. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. Back here in Nationals Park. All set for the top of the 6th. Digging in for Oakland, Rubiel Angeles. Kicks and deals. Bunt attempt popped up. And a quick out, number 1. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jace Peterson. Liner, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
First and second, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Seth Brown. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Peterson at second. Martinez at first. 2 out of the inning. In the dirt, blocked. Throw, save. And both runners move up on the wild pitch.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gets it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. Up the middle. And a couple of quick outs.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Jurickson Profar. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Kicks and fires. Comebacker to the mound. Sneaks through, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. This one high in the air to left center. Martinez makes the catch, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit. Jorge Alcala on a pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next offering misses. 3-1 now.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The wind and the pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And he deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The kick, the 3-2. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. And the pitch. That's ripped. And this one could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Now, Tyler Soderstrom. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And it's filled up. The tying run at the plate. Yeah, there's ball 4.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. 1 runs in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Ruby. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Ruiz takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
And now Billy Hamilton. Next offering upstairs. Popped up. Garcia makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI. Kirby Snead will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Number 54, Kirby.
And another ball. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Domingo Acevedo getting ready to go. Here comes a pitch. And a strike on the outside edge. Two down. Line drive, base hit down the line. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now, Joey Meneses hit weakly on the ground. Angeles, the throw to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
The center fielder, number 13.
Jared Kelnick digging in for the Nationals. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Next pitch misses inside. 3-1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And that's ball 4. And now here is Rhys Hoskins.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And now the lefty swings through that one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Next pitch downstairs. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. 1 run across. Kelnick rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score as well, and they take a 3-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Ken Waldichuk into the game.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Next pitch is popped up. Mondesi makes the grab. Out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas. Way out front for strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That one the other way, and no one can get there. It falls in. Hoskins coming home. He'll score, and they're up by 4.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And the batter now, Jurickson Profar.
1 and 2 is the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Thomas around third. He scores, and the lead is up to 5.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. 1 for 2. Next pitch is inside. And it's 2-1. Chavis drafted as a shortstop. Back up the middle and a base hit. Profar around third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 7-1.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And it drops in. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
On to pitch now for Oakland, Domingo Acevedo. He last pitched 2 days ago.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 on, 2 outs. Down and in, moved his feet. First and second, 2 down. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Next offering upstairs.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Butler under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. The new pitcher in the game, Kyle Finnegan. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And now it's going to be Jace Peterson. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off. Out to short. Abrams jumps, throws. He is safe. And he beats the throw by a whisker. So 2 down. Here's Oakland's DH, Ramon Laureano. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. At the plate, Tyler Soderstrom. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Up now for Washington, Jared Kelenic. Ball to strike. The pitch.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me. He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2-1 now. Foul ball there. The pitch. That one just misses. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. The wind of the pitch. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And the righty deals. Swing, and a ball popped up. And the inning is over. So they make short work of them there. Through 8 full, it's the Nationals 7 and the A's 1. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Digging in for Oakland at Alberto Mondesi. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And delivers outside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
And down on strikes. And now just 2 outs away. Billy Hamilton will hit next. The pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. Chavis makes the grab, and there are 2 down. Next up for the A's, Jace Peterson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Craig Kimbrell gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Swing and a pop-up. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.